Just heard that new BBL Drizzy, the diss, the bomb. I hold your head up, cut it off, like Rick Ross said, hold it up. Himalasia, Anastasia, Fantasia. Cupcake, man, you looking bad. Looking bad, man. You might as well go on Maury Povich and tell your story. Go to Maury Povich. Just want to make this clear. White boy, they said you said if you was young girls, you promised you would have been arrested. Whoever wrote that for you should have put more thought into that. White boy, it's your writers. Whatever message you translated to them, that wasn't the way they were supposed to do that. And as a writer, when it come to pedophilia, you gotta remove yourself from that. White boy, that wasn't the line right there. White boy, I hear you bowing out. It's obvious. You can't take it. You know ain't nobody playing a song about pedophilia, defending pedophilia in a club. We don't do that. But this ain't over. The Ricky Rose say it's over, right? Cause you tapping out. You know everybody see it. But like I said, we finna party tonight, and it ain't over till the boss says so. You hear me?
All right, man. So there you guys have it. That's what Rick Ross posted on his Instagram. He actually posted the tweet that he was referring to, and this is the tweet from Drake. It says, "If Amazing was a young B, I'd be going to jail because I'm effing amazing." Now, it's from 2009. Back then, Drake was trying to sound like Wayne. He was trying to probably do a metaphor like Wayne, but that was just the wrong thing to say, and obviously it looks worse right now than it probably would have sounded back then. In 2008, 2009, it was a different time. I also thought Rick Ross is a little hypocritical because, bro, Molly on her champagne, she ain't even know it. I took her home and enjoyed that. She ain't even know it. Now, that's not pedophilia or nothing like that, but, you know, that's a questionable bar. So I thought that was a little bit hypocritical. Kendrick can't use that as a title for his next diss if he had that plan. And maybe Drake knew that Kendrick maybe had something like that plan. And he was like, you know what, I'm going to use that title before he get to it. Now, I don't know if Kendrick has the heart part 1 through 5 as a copyright for the title. So if he can get the title removed from Drake. But we'll see how that plays out. Now, I do love that the cover art, just from a war and strategy perspective, I love the cover art that Drake used was Dave Free commenting on Kendrick Lamar's wife, a picture of her and her kids. That was a comment that Dave Free put on it. You know, and I thought that was clever, you know, to fuel the rumors that Drake started about Dave Free allegedly messing with Kendrick's wife. So, and having a baby with her. So, we don't know that that's true, bro. I don't think it's true at all, honestly. Personally, I think that's a complete fabrication. And Drake has obviously lied about a couple things in this song, which not ever looking at a minor, that was a clear lie. You know, and different things like that. So obviously he has to spin his narratives. Now, overall, I love that he picked a beat that he could just rap to. I wanted him to come a little harder. I want him to go like, I said it before, I wanted to hear Tuscan Leather, you know, like I want to hear a timestamp record from Drake. But Kendrick kind of messed that up doing the 616 in LA. So I thought, you know, he could have went like a Stay Scheming type, you know, beat or flow. And that's what it seems like he tried to do. It seems like he tried to stay away from making a hit song because he knows that people probably were expecting him to try to come back with another hit like Kendrick did. Because that Not Like Us is a certified hit, bro. And it's slapping everywhere from east to west, up top to the south. You know what I mean? That song is slapping everywhere. People are booing Drake in the club when he get played right now because of that Kendrick song. So I'm glad that Drake didn't try to respond with another hit to try to outdo Kendrick in that way. I'm glad he went straight bars. Now I'm gonna get into some things that I didn't like, bro. I didn't like that he was defensive. You know, you got to be offensive in rap beef to me. Especially when you're responding to something. He should have been a little more on offense than he was on defense. So whoever, you know, advised him to like clear up all the allegations in the song, he should have made public statements clearing up those allegations. And in the songs, just go on attack mode, bro. Go on attack mode and get at Kendrick. And keep using Kendrick's wife's name, which is Whitney, He said her name like maybe 6 times in the record, and I'm like, that's like somebody that's just trying to trigger you, you know, like I just want to keep saying his name because I think it's going to irritate you. And I didn't like that angle. I thought he should have said more about Kendrick. Stop talking about Kendrick's wife, bro. Like, we got it. We got that you have that narrative. Just like Kendrick didn't keep talking about the 11-year-old daughter that he alleged in the Not Like Us song. You know, Kendrick didn't go back to that route. He went a whole new route, gave us a whole new diss record with whole new topics and new bars and new things to dissect. And it seems like Drake don't have that much ammo, so he just keeps going back to Kendrick Lamar's wife and Dave Free, which is completely a fabrication, honestly, in my opinion. So I didn't like that angle. I thought Drake could have chose a different angle or find something new to talk about, because what did he say in this that we didn't hear in Family Matters? And I felt that he felt maybe he had to rush a track out because people were like, you know, Drake haven't responded. If he don't respond for a week, let's say, right? People are going to say, well, Drake is scared because he ain't responded to Not Like Us yet. So he had to put something out, and I'm glad he didn't go on the route of trying to make a hit. But at the same time, some of the stuff he said in the record was lies completely. And we obviously came with receipts on our channel, so we know that the stuff is lies. It's not like I'm just saying my opinion. We put the receipts. Go watch other videos on my channel, and you guys can see it. So we know a lot of that was lies. We know a lot of the receipts are there for Drake. We know that you have offenders around you, bro. You can't deny that. So a lot of the things that Kendrick is saying have receipts and proof, and we haven't really seen any proof or receipts from what Drake is saying. He talked about Kendrick once again, beating up his wife allegedly. I went and looked. I couldn't find no paperwork on nothing like that, bro. I couldn't find even nobody around Kendrick with no allegations like that. Like, so I don't know about that. I don't know about that, bro. So I don't know how to feel about that, because, you know, I want to see some form of substantial evidence, you know, and on Drake we had a couple of things like that. Articles was out there. We saw some cases that Drake settled for some females. We also saw Drake on camera with a bunch of different minors. There's articles out there like 6 times that Drake groomed 16-year-olds and under, and they had a list of girls that Drake groomed in the industry. On them articles, we don't have no articles like that on Kendrick Lamar about beating up no women or nothing like that. So that's kind of where I lean with it. I wish Drake would have did a little bit more. I wish he could have got a little more offensive instead of playing defense, right? Like, it sounded like he was just defending himself and addressing all the allegations instead of, you know, attacking Kendrick and trying to come up with a dope song against Kendrick. It sounded like he was playing defense instead of offense, in my opinion. So that was the wrong thing to do. I don't think I'm gonna play that song again. Maybe once or twice, just so I want to make sure I didn't miss nothing. But Kendrick's Not Like Us is a slap, so I'm gonna be playing that a lot. But you know, this song was a cool response. Maybe 2 songs ago. I don't know. I don't think this is the time to be defending yourself. I think this is the time to be attacking if you Drake. And I think the next one that Drake comes with has to be a hit. I think he should come with a hit on the next one, and it should be playing everywhere, just like Kendrick's Not Like Us. And from what I'm hearing, Kendrick Lamar got more coming. So every time Drake say Kendrick's wife's name, every time Drake try to come out with something, Kendrick gonna step on it. That's what I'm hearing. So that's all I got for you guys on this one. Urban Legend, that's my opinion on the Heart Part 6. I thought it was cool. I thought it was dope. Just musically, I thought it was cool, but the facts weren't there. Drake could have took a different angle because we didn't hear nothing new. He didn't say anything that he didn't say on the previous joint, so I thought that was a disappointment. But I did like that, you know, he